after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Lance. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, 49ers.
Ready, steel, black, yellow, 20,
Here's Lance. That is caught! A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. That is a big gain for the 49ers.
First and goal,
38 yards.
Okay,
Great
Frank.
chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. To throw is Lance. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Is good. Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
At 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Drill green.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready.
Lance looking to throw. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Smash. Red. Set. Hut. White. White. Black Ultra. Hey, red!
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready! Let's go now! Bright blue, sticky, green! Black shot! Claws red! Set, hut!
Lance. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's caught! And he will score! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Ready!
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready! Viking, go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Ready!
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this up to the 44. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
And kick down! Hawk 70, Cowboy 80, 60 80. Ready?
Milrow on third down. Flush to his right. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
By Nick
Bosa in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
17, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Seahawks. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red, cycle. 33, yellow. White. Drill green. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow.
1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Shut down. Yellow, 43. Steel, black. Blue striker. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Black shot. Hut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run, It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, set. 10 black. 6, mega. Claws red. Cut.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10.
Drill green. Blue 32. Red cycle. Set.
They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, 49.
At the 22-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go now. 33, yellow.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. 6 cluster, 6.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sixty Bison. Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Panther 6, Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. Let go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Hawk 70. Go.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and He makes him pay.
Liking it.
Up the middle there. And the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Niners have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Red cycle. Ready. Black shot.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Inside the 20. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Rush in.
Tag. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
It's like watching paint dry. What are you doing? What is that?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Motion.
19.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Drill, grip, set, hut. 10 black, 6, leather. Fury, yellow. Claws, red. Hut.
Now Lance. Oh, dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts
at the
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, come on. Set. 18.
They go play action now with Milrow. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
49er.
It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Yellow, 4th, black, ultra. Ready.
Here's Lance. Out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 35, Seahawks 21.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the 70, Timberwolves.
Check the guy.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Moving to his right, going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Throw on the run is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Milroe now off the bootleg. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Ready, Red. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left wing. And he's got another one. Touchdown Seahawks. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him, playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Watch out now. 50, right. Walker, sit.
Throwing, Lance. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Byron Murphy in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Set. Strike 2. 6. Mega. Steal. Black. Hut.
Lance looking to throw. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Taken at the 19. They'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
28-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
13.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
19 side, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Milroe facing third and long. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Just the Eagle!
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Milroe. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Headed left, buying time. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. That ties the game. 35-35.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the double. That's 43 right. Yellow. 43. Claws red. Ready?
To throw is Lance. That's caught. It's Mitchell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Blue striker. Ready?
To throw, here's Lance. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the ties.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Play action, it's Milroe. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On the set.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Trouble 38. 52 blaster. Needle blue. Red cycle. Black ultra.
Play clock Down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Down. Right. Right. Smash. Red. Roster. Stay. Ready.
Lance. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down near back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On the ready. Red, yellow, 60 red, 60 blue striker. Fury, yellow, ready.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Green Jack. Bill Green. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
95.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go now. Smash. 50. Green. Claws red. Needle blue. Black shot. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. First and 10.
12, 10, come on, red, yellow, 22, white, black ultra, ready,
He'll drop to throw. He'll dump this down to Akers. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Tie game. Fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
blue striker, red, yellow, red, cycle, Steal, black. Ready?
Now Lance. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
To second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
45, one.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
42, 49ers 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Six, mega. Here we go, set. 10 black, blaster, 6. Huge, yellow. Green jack. Cut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get this completed. Man out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Real green. Quad red. Bright blue. Needle blue. Black shot. Set. Hook.
Here's Lance. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Cougar 19. Ready. Viking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gravity line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
On the set.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Seahawks.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Now, Walker. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They go with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Ready?
2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready?
Walker. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
3rd and goal.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory.